Okay, now let's see if that was lagging on YouTube. Okay, it looks alright. Now test. Yeah, Black Lives Matter. So yeah, every shiny I find during this week, I'm going to donate some money to the cause. Alright, good. The chat box is working. That's awesome. Work best. Also, I'm switching over from the Switch Lite to a normal Switch, since it's just a bit. It's just to make my life easier. Anyways, yeah, I don't expect anybody to come, but hopefully some people see it. That's good. Okay, yeah, first we're just gonna round up the eggs. Alright. See if I'm in the right box. And we got 30, 60, 90, 120, 150, 180. So we'll just fill up this one first. And I'm gonna close out of YouTube. I was just checking the stream. Yeah, I know I'm not gonna do this quality. Oh, and gotta also do Safari Week on here. I'll let people know. Find anything. I'm not. That'll be live reaction stuff. Alright. So yeah, well, I don't want to put the music on because I don't want to get a copy straight. No, nothing big's gonna happen until like 1. So, actually, I'm just gonna put the fire red away for now. And we'll be streaming for a few hours, so hopefully some cool stuff happens. Oh, shoot. Yeah, I'm gonna try to stream as long as possible. And I do have a new phone, so hopefully this will improvise and not crash like the Apple stream, because that one went really long, and like right after the stream closed, like they found the shiny, and I don't know, I was more upset at the fact that it decided to show up like right after, but then I was just like done with everything. Frames per second doesn't look terrible. We'll probably be fine. I hope. I hope people come. But yeah. Dragon Burn Super. Just stop by to support peace. Alright. Yeah, totally, yeah. Yeah, this is all going to a good cause, and I'm hoping that I'll find at least a few shinies. And if I somehow don't find any shinies at all during this week, I'm just gonna end up donating like $50 to $100 to the cause. So yeah, hopefully everything will go all right. I was gonna go to a protest last weekend, but I don't know, I got too like anxious about everything, like the tear gas and all that. But I decided I could show my support in other ways. So yeah, I don't know. I don't have donations set up or anything, so unfortunately I can't have anybody donate to me. But I wouldn't be accepting any of those anyways, because if I had those set up, which I don't have enough subscribers to do that, I think, or intelligence, I'd probably just I'd most likely just add it up to the pile of to the donation money. Yeah. Hope you have a good day. Sir, or ma'am, or they, whatever you identify by. Yeah. We'll get to hatching eggs. And I'm gonna 127. So 5 0. Okay, yeah. Okay. And I assume we have a lot of egg. That's not bad. We can do that. Okay, so I'll put these guys away somewhere. Just put them right there. Oh crap. Alright, so now let's get them hatching. And I probably won't. If I find Score Bunny, by the way, these are all going to be hidden ability. These are hidden abilities, so I think it's like a 60% chance of them having Libero. I just pronounce it fancy like that because I don't know. I'm like half Latinx, so I don't know. I don't know. Sometimes I roll the R's with something like of words with that kind of descent. But yeah, I already have a Sobble, but that was the second most voted on the poll. So I'm probably gonna go for that after Score Bunny, because Score Bunny was the highest on the poll on Twitter. Grookey was the lowest. Yeah, I've got all of their the egg moves I wanted on them except for Sobble, which I'm thinking Aqua Jet or Fell Stinger. Maybe probably Aquajet, because it's a priority move, and Felstinger raises attack when you knock out an opponent, which Inteleon's a special attacker, so that's not very practical unless you're running Sucker Punch, which I think Sucker Punch would be pretty good. First egg. Okay, this is the first batch. If I did a shiny in these, I'm gonna probably donate $20, $10 to $20 then. But yeah, depending on the rate of the shiny, it's about 10 as well. If I find like a ton, each of them are gonna be 10. But if I find them scarcely, it's gonna be like 20. But any money at all helps the cause. So yeah. Hopefully, that'd be pretty cool if I found one like right now, but if I do, I'm not gonna scream at it, and you're just gonna see a genuine reaction from me. So yeah, the FPS isn't horrible. I don't think it is. It says it isn't, so. Well, okay, I think that's the 5th egg. I don't believe any of these are shiny. Yeah. Tomorrow the hunt will either probably be Safari or the Safari Week stuff, or maybe I'll do that at the end of the week. I don't know. This is like my first time participating in one. A bit of it. So yeah, they all have hidden ability. And just like releasing them like this because I don't want to just have like a bunch of boxes full of them and like go to home like every hour or so. That's tedious to me. I find that more practical. And yeah, we have the same amount of eggs like we did before, but eventually you're gonna get like a 5th egg, like an extra one there, and it just keeps adding up until the box fills, and then each box just fills. Oh, I'm on a GameCube controller, so yeah. Okay. The semi-drifty one, but that's alright. Let's hope that... Now it says nobody's watching. That's fun. I think the most viewers I've had on a stream were like 10, and that was like people, or maybe like 5, but that was like people like pranking me like freshman year. I've since known not to give mod to random people. And probably the reason why YouTube doesn't like only allows mobile like official streaming when you have 1,000 subscribers, which I don't have access to and probably won't for a while until I get my laptop and all that fancy green screen stuff, a webcam, all that. But I'm making do with what I have. And actually, after this next batch, I might want to get some water. But yeah, it'd be funny. But yeah, this is just me doing it, so I'm not faking it or anything. Because I legitimately get shinies. And I mean, besides like a few raid ones, like the only raid ones I got were like a Cloyster, a Clink, a Boldor, and then like the Gigantamax Pikachu, Eevee, and Meowth. But I didn't like ask anybody for a raid code. I didn't pay anybody to do that. I just joined raids until I found them, and I find that a semi-legitimate way to get them. So yeah, I'm not gonna do that for every shiny, but if it just helps with a living dex, I don't know. But yeah, with the news of the Max Soup and the DLC, I'll probably be able to use the second Inteleon as a as like a Gigantamax, like for a forms dex. Yeah. And I actually have every version of the Shiny Meowth family except for the Alolan Meowth family. Not like living decks, but like registered. So I have a Shiny Berserker, Shiny Persian, and G-Max Meowth, but not Alolan. Not yet. One day though. Yeah. And Scorbunny's cute and all. I just like Sabo better. I have mixed feelings about Grookey. But yeah. I think that this one has Sucker Punch because I didn't feel like putting a high jump kick on it. I could have easily, but okay. And you see, there's one more egg there. Liber. Oh wait, let me check the IVs. Okay, good. Kind of good. The speed's been the same. I want the attack and the speed to be best. So that's. Oh, and the IVs, the nature's the same because Scorbunny's got a nip. Because Nacho, what I called the Scorbunny at home, is I just call it Nacho. Deadshot's the Sobble, and then I just named the Grookey Grass because I couldn't think of a better name. Yeah, I put on music, but I don't want to but I could get copy straight for like royalty-free stuff. Text a friend on Discord. Hopefully, okay. Alright. Well, I just text somebody that might be interested in watching this, so I don't feel alone. I'll probably stop at sometime. Not sure when. When I feel like I was supposed to get water, I'll remember that for this next batch. This is like, I don't like using a pseudo method for every shiny because it's like really ridiculously easy. Okay. Yeah, after this batch I'm not gonna dip, I'm just gonna, wait, yeah, I'm gonna dip, but I'm gonna like be right back and grab some water. Because I haven't drank anything, or, well, I drank some stuff, but maybe I'll grab something to eat since I haven't eaten either. Let's write it on a sticky note for those. Do I have a sticky note? I don't know. I probably have a pen in here somewhere. Yep, I have a pen. Yeah, we're super low budget, so I'm literally just gonna write on break. Yeah, I just have a really crappy pen, but no, that does not work at all. I think there's one more egg. So watch that. Yeah. Just one more egg. Will this pen work? Oh, maybe. Be right back. Yeah, I'll just write another one. I have a lot of tape. Hey, you never know. Sometimes the most famous of them all start from nothing and become something. I don't know. But yeah. Do we have one more score bunny to show? No. Okay. Alright. Alright. Oh wow, that's not bad. I'll keep that. The no good HP. Wow, that's not fun. I wish there was a way to like mass release with like that, but Home has its own. But I don't like closing this, saving this game. Okay. Here, I'll just put that there. Be right back. Okay. I am right back. Alright. Okay, we'll keep the be right back sticker like over here. Alright. Okay. Hello, my baby. Hello, my baby. Hello, my ragtime gal. Hello. Oh. Yeah. Okay, 20 eggs. Okay, one rabbit. 2. Okay. X. There's 3. Nobody here. Oh well. I think that's 4. And the 1 viewer is just me on my phone. I won't let that get me down. Oh, we got less eggs. That's it, weird. Did I not accept as many or something? I'll just accept the bunch, man. Oh, drift. Ah. Yeah, did you guys know that every controller has the potential to drift? I've seen it happen at like an arcade cabinet too. It's pretty whack. Oh. Yeah. Two. Ooh. I am indeed doing the pseudo method with Shiny Charm. So. Okay. Well, since nobody's watching, I might as well grind up some eggs. I'm surprised that the fossil hunts aren't like that. Like where, like the eggs, they're synced with the music, and like they take long, like to hear what would be the jingle. But in the fossils, they're like, uh, uh. Like there's like a fossil like the machine noise, and if you turn off the sounds, like it will just like bypass the way and just give you a thing, give you the fossil, and I was able to do that like really quickly, and I've gotten all of them so far. 3 out of 4 of them so far with like under like 1 in 4,096. Arctovish is taking the longest though. I'm like 2,600 for that, and my shortest was I believe Dracovish. I think it was Dracovish, which was 420, or Arctozolt, which I think Arctozolt was like 300 something. But then again, I'm playing sword, so it takes like I had like 60 Arctozolt fossils, and Dracozolt took like 1,000, but they were all still under odds. I think I'll probably go over odds with Arctofish, but eventually I'll get it. I've had like much better luck with the fossils than other people. Like, how many will we have after this? I hope I don't have too many. It will be a bit weird if I go over, but. Okay. One more. Let's get one more. Right now. Oh. Now I can finally release these gremlins, so finally. But yeah, the stat distribution is alright. Either attack or speed stays from what I've seen. At least that's what I've seen. And that's it. That's pretty good. But yeah, the Ditto I have is 4 IV. It's just 4 perfect stat IVs. So, it's better than not having any good ones. So, I would love a 600 one, but I don't know where to get one, like legitimate, like a 6 IV foreign Ditto. I don't care, I don't want it to be shiny. I want a shiny hunt Ditto the normal way, but I don't want like I want like a legitimate one. Like, not like a hacked one. So, One day. Figure that out. Maybe they'll get distribute like with Ditto like that in the raids, like they distributed Delibird for Christmas, I believe. And that was really weird. They should make more Pokemon themed after holidays. Like, there's no turkey ones. Like, I don't know. Actually, I probably shouldn't be mentioning Thanksgiving since that's like a real the origin of that holiday is horrible. Like a horrible massacre. But I mean, are there any turkey Pokemon? I mean, I'd like to see one. Like for a Thanksgiving hunt, like, you know. But I know that's like really like culture, like not appropriate. But yeah, you got Halloween hunts, so you got like every ghost type. But specifically for me, it would be like Pumpkaboo and Phantom. But you know, everyone would go after Gengar and Platinum by inserting Fire Red and like the dual swap method. It's just where you get a DS with a that can hold a Game Boy Advance game and a DS game in it, like the original models, and you can put like a certain like Generation 3 game into the bottom slot, and then like in the top slot for like, I think it only works for the Sinnoh games, but maybe Heart Gold, I don't know. I think it works there, but there's like certain games that like activate certain Pokemon to appear in an area, but I know that every game will allow you to encounter Gengar in this like one room in the old chateau. So that would be a pretty neat thing to do. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. They score bunny aren't that bad. Yes, sorry guys, I couldn't breed down a fastball to them because I can't catch Scorbunny in the wild. I think actually a fastball would look really nice on it. On like a shiny one or whatever. Normal Pokeball's fine. I mean, actually, if you bred down, you could probably breed it down with like complicated stuff like the parent or whatever. Like I think it's like males that pass down the Pokeball or something. Or was it female? I don't know. It's like whoever passes on the Pokeball. So you could get up some interesting stuff. Like Sabu and Sabu and like Lure Ball would be good. Lure Ball for the shiny, that ball for the normal one. Grookey would be like probably a Nest Ball. Nest Ball. Yeah, that sounds right. That's definitely Scorbunny in the fastball though. That would be pretty neat. Are they in this game? I'm like curious. If they are, yeah, they are. I have two. Gosh, can't wait to make these. Of course, everyone knows the Celebi and the Love Ball, or Lugia. Or the shiny ones, that is. But I wanted to do like an apricot hunt and Crystal on the virtual console, and like after I get Celebi because I activated the event, so I can't make make apricorn balls. So I'd have. So after I get the shinies, I'm just thinking going to get Lugia and like catch it in a love, just throw love balls at it. And I was like, oh wait, that's dumb because I think the Pokeball just like it's whatever you throw it in, it just transforms into a Pokeball, like in like when you transfer it up to Gen 7. I'm like, oh, it sucks. Excuse me. How long have we been streaming? Almost 45 minutes. Oh, if the Score Bunny is a Libero, it's gonna become a Cinderace. If not, I don't know what I'll do. I'll just keep it Score Bunny. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. I'm not gonna be too upset if it's not Libero. Because I mean that's fine. Why am I checking the decks? Ew. That's a terrible one. No, 0 attack. Okay. Rome. Nope. Egg. Four. Oh, did I reject an egg? Okay, I'm like, shoot, did I reject something? I think it just says, do come back soon, I hope. Oh, it's like, okay. Yeah, panicked there for a second. And I feel like the egg's gonna hatch after, like, this next turnaround. Boost. Okay. Not the. Maybe after this one. Okay. 40. Money. 2. Um, 3. Ugh. No, one more. I think it's like yellowish, like a yellow orange and shiny. Oh, goodness. Doesn't seem like the stream is lagging as much as last time, so It's a bit choppy, but whatever. I don't have. I mean, I have a lot of money from. I have some money from like graduating and my birthday, which happened. They happened around the same time, so it just happened. It's just next week is the DLC. Maybe if this somehow gained enough popularity, which I don't expect it to, and I don't care if it does. So I'm like legitimately content with sitting here, not talking to myself. But I'm doing what I can, even without a big platform. Probably just recolor. We've hit an hour of streaming. Or I've hit an hour. You may even carry nades. Okay. Yeah. Walking a couple more feet would have told me that. Bunny.
Or some grapes. Don't bite it. Do the slicer. That will work. Or the grapes. Grapes are softer. Hey, I'm taking a little break. Did you eat some lunch?
No.
Okay. Take a break and eat some lunch. No. Eat a sandwich or something. It's 1:30.
Oh, that was Netflix speaking. That was Netflix through my earphone. That nobody was there.
Huh?
No, that was my mom. I love her very much. And I forgot to close the door, even though it's right next to me. But I should probably eat something. I don't know. What should I eat, chat? Non-existent chat? What do I eat? We have a lot of food. Because there was a certain pandemic that everybody was talking about staying inside away from, but I feel like that's the only thing I don't like about the protest, like the fact that there's still spread. Like, just wearing a mask isn't gonna help because it kind of defeats the purpose. If you're just gonna, like, standing in a crowd is gonna defeat the purpose. Like I totally agree with the cause. I'm just saying but I understand it's hard to social distance during that protest. Eat some chicken nugs. Okay, how do I make? I'm at home, but I don't want to take. I'll just hatch this next batch and then I'll go eat, and I'll put on music maybe if I can find it. Oh yeah, YouTube on the other switch. Okay. Two. How does chill Pokemon music sound? Okay. I told you I was low budget. I'm literally using my other Switch. This is actually really nice. But, lazy. Okay, I'll be right back, guys. In order to get chicken nugget, one must go to the phone. I'm still on break. I'm not. Let's go. Gonna order from McDonald's. Don't worry, I'm not gonna spend much money. Yeah, McDonald's. Are they? Yeah. Let's just straight up. Fine. I'll install an app. Yeah, I know it's very low budget. It's because I'm not like a 1 trillion subscriber thing. So I'll put that up.
You just gotta get the attention of like a big streamer, you know?
Yeah.
And say, everyone
Watch my stream or drop your item.
Exactly.
Watch.
Drop.
Right,
Watch my stream or die.
I don't want to spend $100. I mean, if that means, but like, this is like a charity stream. Like,
yeah.
I think there's probably. I don't know if I want to like keep doing what I'm doing or just grind up a bunch of eggs and like do what I did with Al Creamy and like get like 5 boxes full of eggs and just go on the bridge and eat.
I think you should do more hunts like at the same time. Not have like and switch to different strains like
Sign
every
up.
like 30 minutes or something.
Why am I signing? I can't believe I'm
That's
in
what I
it.
think. You should try and vary it a bit, you know.
I know. Well,
Like sun and moon hunt.
I agree with McDonald's.
If you want quick shinies, just go into the ultra wormhole. That's easy. Just do that.
I said nothing. Okay. To share my. I mean, it's not practical. It's not very practical.
Yes.
Like throwing it, like doing like one hand that could work. But my Okay.
Well,
Okay, I'm ordering McDonald's.
if you wanna, like, I just recommend doing it for one whole drive for like an hour. That's right.
Wait, how much battery am I on? Like, I gotta check. Ooh, that's not good. That's not good at all. Why? Yeah, I'll just turn off the switch. I'll actually charge it while I order food, so yeah, please listen to some very chill music while I'm gone and the switch lights charged up. I don't know who made the video. It's their video, not mine, so. Menu. Wait, no. Actually. I'm literally just ordering McDonald's on my phone while streaming. Yeah. Officer drink. Where's my drink? Drinks. I'd like a drink. Beverages. That's what they're called, yeah. Okay. All right. Okay, closing stream for now. We'll continue later. back from lunch. Sorry about that. It took me. I was just doing things. Oh, crap. What are we going for? Score bunny. Hidden ability. How many eggs am I at? I've only had 65. I just restarted the stream like 5 minutes ago. I'm just filling up the boxes. Black Lives Matter, yes they do. Well, I mean, well, all lives do matter, but it's well, Black Lives matter very much, but they're the ones that need the most help right now. I hope I don't offend you. I'm late. But yeah, hopefully we find that score bunny after I fill up the sec today. so I can donate some money. Okay. That's like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Okay, not bad. Not bad. 1. Should I fill up the third box, or should I just like eat out the next 2? I can just go with it. 2. Just go with it. All right. What time is it? It's 4:43. So, yeah. And I already lost count of eggs, but that's all right. Okay, 4 more. What's your favorite mon? Well, there's a lot I like, but I really like Scizor, Rhyperior, Pukamuku, Newmon for Gen 8. I think I like I think it's probably Berserker, or probably, there's like, forget its name, probably Duraludon, and the other one I can't think of right now. I do like Inteleon too, but I don't know, I feel like that's cliche to say like a starter is your favorite of the generation. Dreepy? Oh, Dreepy's pretty cool. Okay. Now we can start hatching these huge batches. Now to go on the bridge. Actually, this is what I did for my birthday, except I filled up like 5 PC boxes full of Milcery and just hatched the heck out of them. Oh, yeah, actually, yeah, Alcremie is one of my favorites. Okay, that's one of my favorites. I finally remember this thing. My birthday was the 17th of May. Okay. Damn. Kendrick Lamar. Okay. Happy like birthday, thank you. Yeah. Well, rabbit. 4. Let's try to build them. I guess. I mean, I'd probably like get my butt kicked since I'm like horrible at competitive Pokemon. I mean, I have some sets, but I have nothing worth noting. Yeah, I could try that. I'd be willing to do that. I'd definitely lose though. We're also trying to start a shiny race. Oh yeah, I'd be down for that. I don't know if I'd win that, but I'd definitely be down to do that. Because it like, for all we know, somebody could just get it on like the first egg, so it'd be like, oh, that they kind of win. Okay. Well, this game is all about luck, yeah. There's a lot of luck in competitive and shiny hunting. I mean, more so, there's more luck in shiny hunting, I'd say, but there's like RNG and competitive, but you need some amount of skill too, or at least a knowledge. We don't know when the shiny could be. It could be right now. It could be the next one. It could be in an hour from now. It could be in a day. Never know. But just be patient. I just gotta be patient. Oh. It's like the third time I've ran into that person. So, does the bike, like, just make you go faster? Because I've noticed it might, like, not only does it make you go faster, it also doubles the steps. Since the DLC will be out when we tournament, the prize is shiny, Gen 4 legend. All three. Wow. That's pretty crazy. I'd prefer to hunt the Sinnoh legendaries in like the Senjo ruins with the Arceus event. But I don't have all the copies of Heart Gold or Soul Silver. Legit, you say legit, but I feel like you're talking about the one event where the event thing where you get them off of Wi-Fi, so they're semi-legit. That's what I feel like you're talking about, that one. Unless you guys all like hunted for all three of them, which I doubt anybody will want to be giving up. On the nose. Because I think it's funny to have a level 1 Dialga shiny. I think that was the 4th. They're illegal, they're just from the past. I don't know, well, yeah, they're gonna get their bank, so of course they're legal, but they're like I just say they're semi-legitimate since they're obtained by a means that's not normal. Different than doing. Yeah, I don't. Raids are also. I don't think those are very legitimate either. Unless you just join. If you join into a random one, that's fine. In a journey, that's fine. But if you're like doing the whole date skip thing and like selling codes, that's not only scummy, but like very illegitimate. That's my opinion, though. I don't know. I've gotten Shinies off of raids, of course, but none of them were like ever, like I never bought like a code or anything. But I just found them randomly. No, I kind of hope that when the shines that it has a battle, because I'd love a sucker punch Cinderace. I think that would be kind of useful in some situations. That's the last one. Finally raised price, we don't know yet. Well, I definitely joined the shiny race. I'm not sure about competitive. Yeah, I feel like I'd rather not join because I feel like somebody would make some dumb technique or something. I don't know. Or they just bring Dracovish or something. I don't know. I'm just kidding. I don't know anything about competitive. I just know that everyone uses Excadrill because it's a mall. And they like to use the Justified Lucario and beat up Whimsicott with Prankster or something. Or something, I don't know. Man, I wish there was more people that liked shiny hunting. Or at least people that care or something. I don't know. Yeah, it's fun. I just get. It's not like I get bored if I'm like not doing anything else. Just need so like even if I'm talking, I'm not bored. So, but yeah, if I find it, I don't know. I used to like those. I just watch those shiny like hunters on YouTube, like the big popular ones like A-Drive and Patters. I just like seeing the shiny, but I don't. I mean, I like some reactions, but sometimes they're like overboard. Like that's just me. I just think they're freaking out a little too much. 4 liberos in a row. 5. That's pretty lucky. A-Drive. Hey guys, what is going on? It's your boy A-Drive. Here's a new Pokemon video where I find like 40,000 shinies and then I release half of them because there's 2 people got the same shiny on Twitter. No, the real shiny hunting king is Kid 18. Oh, shiny Charizard. No. Oh, I would. It would be fine if his huge reactions were for like when he gets a shiny within 10 encounters, like the Articuno, the Palkia, and Terrakion, like that kind of stuff. Well, like he does it when he's like, when it's at like an average point, like 200 eggs or something. I'm like, bro, and no, my Powders is even worse. He just sounds like he's gonna die, like if he doesn't scream hard enough. I mean, with all due respect, they're good content makers and all that, so that's cool. But yeah, props to King is Kid 18 though, because he doesn't freak out, and he actually has a full shiny living mix. Yeah, the man has a child. No. Yeah. Yeah, A-Drive he's had a kid for a while. So. Yeah, no, I'm not. He's not a bad person. It's just like he overreacts a lot. Yeah. So Jake got that EV in like 2,000 eggs or something. Man, that sucks. Oh my gosh. Man. Well, that's RNG, baby. He was mad. I can imagine. Must be on Shiny is alright. For his first hunt, that start. Yeah. Oh man. I don't even remember what my first hunt was, but I remember Ho-Oh taking over a year. Like, just to look like at least like 100 every day. Something like that. One libero, two libero, three libero. I killed mine in my first hunt. Oh. Well, forgot to grab the eggs. Yeah. I think I started shiny hunting, I don't know when, maybe middle school. All because of a stupid I was just playing hard gold because like initially I just would play games and like my goal was to capture every legendary available. And like I would plan it out and like do like crazy like Mission Impossible type things to like go through and catch them. And then then one day I was playing Heart Gold, just trying to get through, and I was in that cave right before Azalea Town, and a shiny Onyx appeared. All out of nowhere. I freaked out, and I tried to catch it, and I ran out of Pokeballs, and I was very upset, but it like motivated me to go and shiny hunt. And Sun and Moon was probably the first game like where I really started hunting hard. Because like I think something with that SOS method like clicked inside of me where I was just like, oh, this is like when I used to prepare to go catch a legendary. It's kind of like because there's a lot of hunts that you just prepare. Goal is to get the Living Dixman medal. That was a thing in new DLC mods. Yeah. You just gotta play Go, man. Just gotta play Go. Yeah. I almost have a living dex. I just need to get a Zamazenta. And I plan on playing through Shield. But yeah, like most of my living dex is in what is it? The Generation 6. And then Gen 7's got that section. I got regional forms, of course. And of course on this side I'm working on the living shiny decks. Yeah, I think regional forms decks like male and female gender differences for living decks is gonna be painful because you need to get every unknown and like every Rotom form and Urshifu Rapid Strike and Single Strike. Rockruff was my first time I was on the phone with a friend, not paying attention. Alright. I've not hunted for Rockruff. We should play a duo sometime. Need to prepare. I think I've gotten a lot of Shinies and Sun. A lot of rare ones. Like the whole 3 SOS encounter Solandit that nobody's gonna believe me about. Only won the battle this time and it's a female. I'll be back. The Terminator. He's a Terminator. Hi. Why would you put Sand Attack on a Score Bunny? I don't understand. Uh-oh. There's my grandma here. Oh no. She's gonna try to break in. What the heck? Ah! Okay. Yeah. The charity man. I hope Score Bunny shines. Please, for charity. Charity. Florida charity, man. There's someone there. I'm just gonna open the door since there's nothing better to do. Okay. 105. Eggs. Hatched. Gorilla. Oh shoot, however, like, if I find it on the stream, any Shinies on the stream this week, am I gonna get, like, highlight clips? One more. Nice one, I'm bummed I just fell up. back. Hello. He is back. Welcome back, soldier. Okay. There you go. Sabo squad. Hell yeah. Don't worry. You and like the randoms that will probably see this eventually. I will sometime. I was supposed to get it like for graduation, but I'm supposed to get a laptop for like college, and I'll hopefully be able to make fancier streaming and maybe invest in like a good webcam and maybe a capture card or something. You can do that with a laptop. It'll look way better. Like anything would look better than this, but I'm making do with what I have. Monkey. Oh, bunny. That's a rabbit, not a monkey. I think Shinies Scorpion needs it's like a yellowish orange, like the orange parts on it are like with this yellow orange. I think tonight I'm gonna try to get some Meltam and get myself a Melmetal. Maybe they'll distribute Melmetal or something, or at least like figure out a way to let us evolve like Meltan in game while going through Go. Because there's children without cell phone. Know for sure that Max Soup thing will definitely let us Gigantamax Metal. There might be something. I don't know. But it'd be nice. Because it's very tedious to get. It's not impossible, but actually now with Pokemon Go, the what is it? the everything's like boosted, like all the incenses and stuff are boosted to like an hour. So and that goes for the Meltan box. So instead of having half an hour to catch a Meltan, you get an hour. And like they've been doing a lot of stuff for the whole pandemic, so I haven't taken advantage of that with Meltan wise, but I have been getting shinies that way. There you go. Like I got a shiny Groudon on my birthday, so and the whole Abra line for Living Dex, I suppose. So I didn't see that too, so that's not terrible. Oh yeah, apparently the starters you get from home with the hidden abilities, like those Galar ones, there's supposedly like not a shiny luck on them. It's funny. I've been thinking about doing very situational hunts, like the Ash. There's a way to get the Ash Hat Pikachu shiny, so I'm thinking about that. Ooh. Buddy. Sobble should have got a better ability. Sniper at the end. Sniper's not horrible, but it should have gotten like more critical hit moves, like Night Slash or something. So like moves with high critical hit chance, because all I see is people just doing focus energy, focus slash, and then like snipe shot sets, and it's like it's very not fun. Yeah, although I believe it does with egg moves. Sobble can't get Fell Stinger, which that's not very practical because it only raises the attack. But I don't know, that could help Sucker Punch if you're running Sucker Punch on it. But Why do that when you got Aqua Jet as an egg move? Be right back. Okay. I'm gonna put my calculator to the side there to charge later. Let's fill all these up. There. Five of my 6 favorite Pokemon in this game plus skill. Alright, Lopunny. No Lopunny's in the game, you just gotta get shiny Cinderace. Alright, you have one, never mind. I believe that at the worst case scenario for like things coming back is everything except like the majority of Sinnoh's roster, and then like they'll like do like Sinnoh remakes, and then like they'll just have all those in, the remaining ones in, and then they'll be like, oh yeah, Sword and Shield's gonna be compatible with these, so go ahead and have them, and then everything's back, and everyone's finally happy. Although they probably evolved ever be. Because we need them Xenoblade graphics. Yeah, the animations are dumb. I just like a game that's fun. I don't know. Game Freak lied. I have to bring them down. Like what the heck? Oh my! Like, yeah, I get it. They said high quality animations, but I don't believe they ever said new anything, unless maybe they did, maybe they didn't. But either way, our company, the people are gonna bicker. Even if they fixed every single thing, people would still be upset about it. Even if it was like, oh, we'll refund you, everybody, like $15. Fun animation, yeah. But if I say anything about Dixit, because I'm on the fence, like I'm like on neither side, but if I say anything that both sides are gonna go, shut up, you're not part of this, you can't talk, you don't know anything. I'm like, I just know that every Pokemon game is fun, even though a lot of them have flaws. Like, even X and Y, I liked X and Y when I was younger, but it's kind of boring to me now, but it's still a fun game. It's just not as, there's some that are more exciting than others. Like, I don't know, the thing that makes me upset the most about some of those people is like, not all of them, I've seen a few individuals, but like when the Pokemon Twitter said said that statement on Black Lives Matter and like how they donated $100,000 dollars to like the charity, and there's some people going like, come on, stop covering yourselves up, fix the game. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, dude, this is your game with some flaws in it and some mistakes are like literally like minuscule compared to like an actual important issue like discrimination and all that. Like, wow, you're crazy. Oh no, the graphics are not Breath of the Wild graphics. Yeah. I feel like the game's graphics would have been better if they didn't have to be rushed, and I feel like the reason they're rushed is not because of the Pokemon I think it's because of, I think all of this stuff is because of Nintendo at the time, but they let everything else be, or maybe it was a Pokemon company, but either way, they let everything else be, like, taking their time like Animal Crossing. But Pokemon, it costs $60 only because every first party game on the Switch costs $40. The DLC is it's averagely priced. It's above average for DLC in games, but they're like $20 to $25, so it's not too far off. And I love how people like say, oh, you got the full Pokemon Sword and Shield experience, $60 for the game, $30 for the DLC, $16 for home a year, and then like whole $20 a year for Switch Online. But like technically, it's not very hard to come by. Like, you can just get $90 and like get the DLC and the game. But are you also forgetting about having to buy a Switch, electricity, a charger, a house or an apartment to pay rent in? Are you forgetting about a debit card or cash? They've been rushed until, yeah. I think it's, I don't know, they felt more pressure to rush the game because, yeah, I hope that if the Sinnoh remakes are rushed, that like their Sword and Shield, then people are gonna, I feel like, I legitimately believe that if the Sinnoh remakes are like at the same level as Sword and Shield, that people are gonna actually like hurt some Game Freak employee, even though it's not entirely their fault. Like, I mean, at least they're adding them all back. I mean, technically for free. Like, they'll be in the code, just like $20. That's not. It's like pocket. That's like pocket money today. That is like not. That's not very hard to come by. Like at all. Like compared to like other things. Yeah, I don't think $20 is that hard to find. And for a year, it's not like it's every month. Like, they compare to Game Freak to EA, and I think that's a very dramatic jump. I just think they're making an anthill into a mountain. Both sides. I personally prefer new Pokemon games that are remakes. Yeah, I mean, Fire Red and Leaf Green were alright. Heart Gold and Soul Silver were pretty good. Despite what everyone else says, I think Auras were also pretty fun. Honestly, I enjoyed those more than X and Y, but I think that's just my bias for liking the Gen 3 games a lot. It's okay, guys. Don't complain about like the lost my train of thought. Don't complain about the graphics. Just go play Xenoblade. Personally prefer. Well, I already read that. At this rate, if people had thought like the pattern of remix was gonna be like what it was, then we would have had Gen 3 remakes in like Gen 5, and then Gen 4 remakes in Gen 6, and then Gen 5 remakes in Gen 7, and then Gen 6 remakes in Sword and Shield. I've been funny. I've been a funny timeline. But I'm glad it turned out the way it did. Well, I think remakes started because of like the lack of accessibility to like Gen 1 Pokemon and Gen 3. And Gen 2, of course, but... So that's why they made Fire Red, Leaf Green. Just put all the 151 originals in the beginning, and then, like, post-game, you can get the other 152 through 251. Like, you can't even evolve Golbat until post-game. What the heck? And you can't get Eevee, you can't get Espeon or Umbreon in like Fire Red or Leaf Green. Because there's no day or night cycle. I like it when they had a third game in the region. Yeah, I do too. Because they have Crystal, Emerald, and Platinum. And I guess you got sort of Ultra, like the sequel version, like Black and White 2, which is fantastic. There was no third game for X and Y. Or like even remakes. Yeah. I mean, they could have like improved X and Y a ton more if they made like Pokemon Z or something like that. Ultra Sun and Moon felt kind of unnecessary though. I mean, yeah, it's some stuff, but it's just like the original game was already pretty good. So the Ultra Sun and Moon were good. It's just kind of like some of the like those Star Wars sequels. Like they're good, but they're not necessary. I mean, I think Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon would have. I probably would have I would have played more of them if they were more low-end forms. But all they added was like a couple of Ultra Beasts and some new forms for like legendaries. But they had wormholes, so that was a kind of a cool part. But it should have been like a $10, like a $10 to $20 DLC. Like that's not bad. But then again, people asked for DLC, and so they wanted Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon to be DLC, but now we get DLC, and now they get upset because of price inflation. They discovered price inflation was a thing. Ultra Sun Moon, sorry, without this story, more features. Yeah, I would have appreciated like a few more Ultra Beasts, and. Like, they didn't even bother changing the main story of Ultra Sun and Moon until, like, the very last second. Because they were like, oh yeah, it's the normal game. Actually, no, it's not. There's a dark cloud above you. And there's different battle music. And then, like, you get to, like, the seventh trial, and it's just like, oh yeah, this is a different game. You just had different clothes on this whole time. And sometimes a dark cloud would appear out of nowhere. It said Monday? Yeah, it's Monday. I was like, I've honestly been losing track of time. I know they won't add it, but I think it would be cool to, if the overworld Pokemon in Sword and Shield, if you could tell if they were shiny or not. Like, that would be really convenient, so I don't have the fear of skipping past the Shinies in the wild area, like what they did with the Duskmane, Necrozma, and Dawn Wings were really cool, and Ultra Necrozma was pretty cool too. Wonder if Eternatus is an Ultra Beast. Three. I think. Like, at least they gave the Necrozma like that Ultra form, because like it kind of filled in the gap where I still want the whole Kyurem where it's like fused with Reshiram and Zekrom. But that can't happen, and it probably won't. I think. Oh, it would be awesome to see like some crazy like yin yang dragon thing. But maybe one day, maybe even like in some like promotion, like even if it's like in a Pokemon card, though, like I'd be like, man, that's cool. Yeah, I definitely believe. I think actually now that I think about it, I feel like in the like future, like whenever black and white remakes happen, that they'll just like straight up like be like, oh yeah, Kirim gets the alternate charisma treatment and has the ultimate dragon form, the original dragon. Actually, I was thinking about this, but we haven't seen Regigigas at all. That's like the only legendary we haven't seen gameplay of at all in Sword and Shield DLC. So I'm thinking it's got like some sort of Galarian form or maybe even evolution. Like it's just like, oh, I'm sick of being slow, so I'm gonna head to Galar and just like train hard until I become fast, or faster, or it has a new form. It's the same Regigigas, but it has a fusion form or fusion form or evolution that it can only obtain when you have all 5 Regis in your party. So Regice, Regirock, Registeel, Regidrago, and Regieleki. And then it like becomes this like Power Rangers robot thing. Like, and it has like a special move that it's like depending on like the type of opponent you're fighting, it attacks with the body part that's most effective. Like if you're fighting a flying type, it uses the electric type part on it to attack instead of like one of its arms or something. But I feel they're gonna do just a Gigantamax form and be boring. But that's like, or they didn't put it in the game at all. He does have those colors, but he doesn't have electric or dragon, so I'm thinking Galarian form. So and the pipe hole, the pipe dream one is the evolution. Maybe dragon electric. Yeah. I think they'll be like, oh, the green on the shrubbery on him is actually dragon, and then his knuckles are like electric. But yeah, I'm thinking Gigantamax form, the Galarian form, and/or evolution. Yeah, whatever it is, it will at least get him back in the spotlight. But if they don't put him in the game, that's going to be very confusing. Unless they're like, oh yeah, he's not in. You have to transfer all 5 Regis to the Sinnoh remake, and then take him to a cat and it's like a different looking Regigigas. And it's like, ooh. Or maybe there was a different like Mega Regi that created Dragon and Electric. Yeah, that's not Regigigas at all. Who knows? We won't find out about Crown Tundra for a while unless there's like clues and hints in Isle of Armor, which is next week, and I'm excited. Well, whatever kind of treatment Regigigas gets, I hope it can deal with slow start. Time to put a wheezing team rip slow start him. That's true in the Diffie. Yeah, those are definitely gonna become over. If that's like the strategy that everyone's thinking it's gonna be a pretty whack one. Like a double, just like a straight up, like slacking, just going sicko mode. But then like wheezing would be primary target. And then everyone would be preparing for it. Unless. Unless they just straight up put protect on a wheezing. Yeah, they're just gonna like do substitute and protect stall sets with wheezing to keep it out there as long as possible. And then their whole team is gonna be like Reggie Giga. Playing split substitute protecting haze. Probably. And then max whatever defense it's one of the defenses or maybe both of them, and then maybe some HP. Oh. No, they actually Galarian wheezing is a thing, so they should make Galarian Arbok because Jesse and James, right? It could be like some dark type, maybe. That's like the go-to one. But I think it could be like a gardener snake, like just a grass snake, I know grass dragon's weak, 4 times weak, but it could be a gardener snake. Maybe some sort of gardener snake with something. Our ship is high, my awesome one. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like the tight range from Couple Cups, Armaldo. I don't know, I think I like Rampardos. Archeos is pretty cool. Oh yeah, fossils. Hope they let us restore the Galar fossils to normal in the DLC. That's it. That'll be an easy way to make more Pokemon. Just make, instead of that careless woman, just make up her like her sibling called Careful. It's like careless and careful, and more profit. Because I'm curious to see what the bottom half Pokemon like are supposed to be. I feel like there's supposed to be like a Triceratops or an Ankylosaurus, because for the green tail part, and for the fishy part, some like a Plesiosaurus, whatever those like Plesiosaur. I don't remember what they're called, but I know for sure that one of them's going to be some sort of fish, and the other one's going to be the Velociraptor. Love to see those. They're all probably going to be weird types. They're probably just they might be fused with like their other half might be the rock half, so like that's where their type comes in. That's like the one thing I want from the DLC, and that's it. Like, if I can't restore them normally, I'm gonna feel so bad for them. I'd be kind of disappointed with that potential. So wait, that would imply that like the other halves, like the other two heads and the other two back ends, yeah, the other two back ends and the other two heads could make like even more like they're like, oh yeah, let's make even more of these things, like just mix them up even more. So like there's like some weird stuff. And they also showed that Aurorus is in the Crown Tundra, so that might be where the fossil stuff is. So that'd be funny to see like a fish-headed, or no, like a Triceratops with a Velociraptor body. That would be pretty funny. So to think that would be, there's 4 potential fossils. So it'd be 3 mix-ups. For the 4 heads, I'm just thinking. That'd be like 12 or something. What is it, like like 4 heads, and only one of their bodies matches up perfectly. So each of them would have 3. That's like, yeah, that's 12. I don't know why I made them. Returning starters, yeah. I would assume they'd all come back. It'd be nice to run Contrary Snivy in these ages. I'm still disappointed that the executor that appeared in the trailer were not like the lowland ones, because it makes more sense for like the tropical like environment of the Isle of Armor. Unless they're like, oh yeah, let's just make a place where yeah, Contrary would hate Gigantamax. Yeah. Unless it's the one being hit. It'll just be like... The speed boost Blaziken, Gigantamax. Oh, well, they're just gonna be like, hey, let's run Brave Bird. Brave Bird, Gigantamax, Blaziken. Oh, that'd be pretty whack. Galar version of Deathbox. Oh, I wouldn't be surprised if they confirmed like the Galarian and Mournful. Everyone's talked about Dustox, but nobody's really mentioning Beauty Flight unless it's like in a leak. They're just like Dustox. Dustox would be like that whole line would be pretty cool. Just hoping there's more Galarian forms than Slowpoke. Because the Slowbro one looked pretty cool, but I hope it's not just that and Slowking, because that would make me very disappointed. Like the whole Ultra Sun and Moon thing. Game of Gale Bathwater. Game a girl of bathwater. Bunny. Let's see if it works. Yeah, it did. He's just vibing up there. Why do you stream on YouTube or on Twitch? I don't know how to set up on Twitch. And I have no idea how to do anything on there, like donations or whatever. It's not really preference. I mean, I'll watch live streams on either. It's just I don't know how to do streams on Twitch. Like, I mean, the app I'm using can stream to YouTube or Twitch, but I need to figure out Twitch. Oh, it's something called Streamlabs. You know, when this pandemic is over, I should go hang out with people and like do a shiny race in real life, like an all-nighter. That's bold of me to assume that the pandemic's gonna end this year. When are seniors going to walk? July, I believe. I was having the score bunny holding Everstone would let it pass down its ability, a hidden ability. So, but yeah, that makes me really hopeful more and more for a hidden ability capsule. That's the last one. Patch. Ooh. right about now. Let's score him a bunny. He's a little bunny. I would probably stream on Twitch when I get the laptop. But I guess I do like seeing videos that I upload, like, so I actually recently uploaded. Oops. right here. Shiny and 30 more eggs. Alright. So I'm 120. Or 220. You know, I think it would be really cool if, like, instead, like I'm running around here, right? And like, when I'm gonna go back to the egg lady, she only gives me one. But what if it, like, stacked and she could give me, like, multiple eggs at once? I thought that would be pretty cool. Hey, want 30 eggs? Yeah, sure. I think that would have made this method a bit more convenient. That's just me. I'd do egg hunting way more if that was a method. Okay, let's see. I bet you're up. 30 eggs. Huh? Killing method better than breeding? I think it's I think it's a bit more exciting, but the odd things are still broken, so it only works 3% of the time because of the coding. But it gives you the same odds as, like, breeding, but you can find cooler. I think you could phase more if you're doing, like, the exclamation point grass. I've just been doing it more since I don't want to hatch an egg for every single shiny. I just find that boring. With the murder method, I was able to find I phased on a pharaoh seed, which I didn't have, and then I got my target, which was the gallery mouth with Magipul. Breeding gets me hidden ability. Yeah, but yeah, it's just like I don't. It's fine to have your own preference. I just don't like hatching eggs I don't want to get every single shiny through an egg because that's just boring. But not every Pokemon's hidden ability is super good, but some of them are good. Like anticipation on EV is unless you're gonna evolve it, but yeah. And more focus on because Pixelate Sylveon's cool. I'm fine with doing the hidden ability stuff for like starters. Not much else though. But you can, but I think you get pretty good odds of finding hidden ability with the murder method though. And I feel like if they do add a hidden ability capsule, that the breeding thing's gonna become irrelevant, or at least not as convenient, because you can just get it from wherever, and then yeah, and if it doesn't have its hidden ability, you just pop the hidden ability capsule on it, and then it would turn to whatever you desired. Also be useful for just reverting back to non-hidden abilities. Make the hidden ability 50 PP and the regular one 30. I think that's fair. They'd probably make it like 100, knowing them. Or maybe you'll get hidden ability capsules with like the Cramorant recycling machine. The weird thing. Protean Regigigas. honestly looked over and I thought it was yellow for a second, and I was like,
About to get the oil in. It's 11:20 to 11:24 when the stream starts. I got a fish that you ranking.
so you were actually gonna get the ending?
I think so. It's not
Okay.
different so far, but it says by 11:24 you have to have the catchy stuff.
Okay, that's good.
It's probably gonna have to.
All right. One more time. Oh yeah, we're halfway till your prediction. So 15 more eggs to go. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We'll probably stop after a 30 egg prediction if it doesn't come between then and now. Okay. I don't know, depending on when dinner is. Yeah, and after stream, I won't hatch any more eggs, I'll just collect a ton. And maybe get back to my Arctifish hunt. Oh, is that good?
No, I didn't even notice.
Oh. It's one of these two, right? Right. But I'm gonna fill up these. Actually, maybe I might leave one open for the hunt I'm gonna do tonight. That's off stream, but nevertheless, I'll add it to the donations because I said any shiny this week. Any shiny I find this week. Hopefully I find a lot of shinies this week because I really want to donate to a good cause. Oh yeah, I do have a shiny Marini with Regenerator in Sun, which I got through SOS. It's a pretty lucky. Wasn't even going for a Regenerator one. I just wanted a shiny one via SOS, and I only got one course left. That's very crazy, not like several. That was good. Okay. Almost there. Yeah, we might have time to squeeze in a few more. Alright. We're down to the last batch, maybe. Maybe. Okay. This is the last batch. Stream. I assumed you had a Pokemon for me. Last batch. Let's see if you're right. I don't know if you were. Maybe you were, maybe you weren't. But first egg. Not shiny. Not shiny. Third egg. Not shiny. Fourth egg. Not shiny. Last egg. The fifth egg. Will it do anything? Not shiny. We can do one more batch. Why not? Why not? One more? We can do one more. And then after that I'll end the stream. Okay. One more. Let's go. And then I promise I won't have any more. We might do a fossil hunt. We're continue the fossil hunt tonight. But I won't be streaming like at night because I don't want to wake up the house. Not that I'm loud, it's just I don't want to be like hearing the annoying sound of an egg open, like hatching over and over again. What's the dog barking at? Last batch. One more. Alright, well, thank you everybody, aka the 4 people that were in the stream overall. Yeah, guess that's it for today. I will be back later this week, tomorrow, most likely, through the rest of this week. And we're definitely going to be hunting all week on stream. Hopefully, hopefully stuff happens. And so yeah, hopefully we do find Score Bunny tomorrow. Gonna be preparing the eggs. Wait, did the Wi-Fi go out? It did. Alright. Ending stream now.